Unlike so many other prognosticators in the stock market, at River One Asset Management, we keep receipts. We do the work to see if what we're saying to you in these videos is helping or hurting. Here's 2 minutes on how our 50 or so videos have done over the last 9 months. So here you see some of our receipts. These are all of our negative calls. And what worked over the last couple of months? Well, to be honest with you, we made a lot of negative calls. Why did we make a lot of negative calls? Because the stock market was really frothy and there were a ton of names that were just running out of control that were priced way, way too high. Our first one ever down here, Wingstop, you take a look at this, 42% negative return since we made the video. Now on the negative side, we have one big giant great white whale. That is the stock Palantir. We were negative in Palantir pretty early, all the way back in the $40 to $50 range. That stock went to 120, is now back down to 80. We still think it's worth 40 or 50 bucks. We took a look at it again, but that is our one pretty bad call, I would say, in the negative space. Let's take a look at one of our better calls up here in Tesla. Tesla, in December, we said avoid this stock after it ran up after the election. That stock is down 53% from that run up. Market's down 7, so the alpha is 46%. One of our better and more timely calls in Tesla. I will also mention that down here, 53% lower in the stock, we have changed our opinion on Tesla to be much more neutral. We change our opinions based on price all of the time, and this is one that went from too expensive to neutral in that move. Real quickly, you can see how many fewer positive calls we had during that time frame. Essentially, Walgreens, Boots, Disney, SMCI, Starbucks, Disney, all of these except one were positive, not just in moves, but in alpha to the S&P. So those calls, 6 out of 7, pretty solid as well in what was generally a downward moving market over the time we made these videos. So let's add it all up. We were 21 out of 27 on the short calls. We were 6 out of 7 on the long calls. That makes us 27 out of 34. That is 79% hit rate. Last but not least, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Please subscribe and please keep interacting with all of these posts. It'll keep us making them and it'll keep us hopefully making good calls the way we have over the last several months. We really appreciate everything you guys are doing for us and keep it all coming.